The first black female president. Let's get this done, hotties. Hotties for Harris.
Megan, why was you on that stage twerking? I know I love Meg. That's my girl, and I'm always stand on business when it comes to her. My girl, you was on that presidential stage twerking. My girl, you know we cannot be acting like that in front of the auntie.
Now, Kamala Harris, I just watched your little halftime show. Your little, halftime show with Megan Thee Stallion. I know you call it a rally, but I beg different. In 2024, this is how the presidential candidates get black votes, because they think we need ratchet, bougie, classic. I love me some Megan Thee Stallion, don't get me wrong, but I think I'd rather look at Megan at her concerts, listen to her in my ear, or watch like on TikTok or something like that. I don't know if this was the right approach.
So instead of Kamala Harris giving us policy to benefit black people, she gave us shaking Megan Thee Stallion. That is what she thinks black people deserves.
It's embarrassing, man.
Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Embarrassing. Bunch of house niggas.
See, 4 years ago they gave y'all Cardi B.
Khaled Twerking.
Her song WAP. Wet ass.
Divine 9. I told y'all before this shit was gonna happen.
Black women, if y'all don't sit y'all silly asses down looking all stupid.
Facts.
Why the hell was Megan Thee Stallion twerking at Kamala Harris' presidential speech? It is a time and a place for that, honey. I could have went to a concert to see that.
Shaking their ass.
It's too much serious stuff going on right now in the world for you to be playing.
Bunch of hoes shaking their ass.
Cool? Why did you think I was
Ain't
funny?
talking about no policies.
You were hired to be a maintenance manager, but everyone knows you as a problem solver, and you know who to call to help keep your operation.
For president right now, it's serious right now in this world.
And please give it up for Quavo.
Fucking silly ass bitch.
And Megan.
Run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you're not a colleague, you a colonizer.
Got a bunch of hoes up there shaking their ass.
She really disrespected black women by coming to Atlanta for a check balance and turning her campaign rally into Magic City. Of course, you have her supporters, Boule, like Jamel Hill and friends. They're going to take up for this Indian woman no matter what. But other black women are not condoning popping thought pockets for votes.
Why they got Megan Thee Stallion and the potential president-elect rallying at an event in Atlanta, Georgia? See, they keep running the same old play, y'all. They suck your energy dry, lower your frequency and vibration, and then pull the rug up from under you. And then when you land on your
ain't talking no policies.
They wondering how you got there. You asking for help, they like, oh, no, I can't help you. They keep doing the same old thing. Y'all got all of these washed up people coming to this event trying to gauge votes and attention from people, when really y'all need to be connecting with the people and not trying to use celebrities as a way to gauge people for votes.
Right. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns.
The game is getting tired and old. Then y'all trying to blame Trump for the migrant issue when you've been in office for 4 years and you could have done something about it, but you haven't done anything.
Right.
Even the people that you working around been trying to get you to do something and you haven't done nothing. You even said out your mouth you ain't done nothing. So now all of a sudden if you become the president, you gonna change it? No, I doubt it, because you had 4 years to try to work on changing, you didn't.
Right.
So at this point, y'all need to stop coming with the tired game. Y'all keep problem, action, solution. Y'all create problems, and then y'all come up with solutions when y'all are the problem.
Right.
Okay, just in case you did not know it, on yesterday, Kamala Harris had a rally in Atlanta, and it gave you like, ooh, Atlanta's hype for her. Like, people are so excited for her. I know you felt it. I know you saw it. She even brought out ratchet Megan Thee Stallion, shaking her butt, twerking for a political rally, talking about hotties for Harris.
The first black female president.
Embarrassing in the black community.
Hotties for Harris.
That did not turn your stomach. Like, that is pandering. Like, if you've ever heard it. But, that's not the catch. Do not let that rally looking full fool you, because Fulton County has been doing this for years. Before the rallies, they get busloads and they go pick up the homeless people. They offer them food, drink, and a little change to come to the rally, so the rallies will look full. Now you gotta realize she just dealt with the rally, and I want to say it was Pennsylvania, where it was less than 60 people. It was quite embarrassing for her, and so that's not going to go down in this blackity black city. Okay, it's just not going to go down. They are absolutely going to make sure that thing looks packed out. So I want you to know, that's why you only saw certain angles as well, but I want you to know people aren't for her like that. That's why they're having to pick up
Kamala Harris saying black females only good for
she's
twerking.
Not the only one.
No
it
policies.
Is a very Fulton County, Atlanta thing. You can see it.
That's a slap in the black African woman face. Kamala Harris said y'all only good for twerking.
Now, I've
no policies.
Pick up people and pay them to vote Democratic, but it's been said for years. That they literally will go pick up homeless people on the days of the election and pay them to vote. They need the money, so they do it, because what poor and desperate is what they're banking on. I haven't seen that, but I have absolutely, and I saw yesterday them picking up the homeless people to come to the rally. So
I could see the transition in my field. I had to sit back and ask myself, am I going to take
the homeless people to come to the rally? So do not be fooled. They'll tell you it's a lie. I'm telling you. This right here, 1000% the truth.
The fact that Kamala Harris put Quavo and Meg Thee Stallion on stage yesterday at her rally is mind-boggling to me, right? In my opinion, it really shows what she feel and think about the black community. Of all people, Michelle Obama wasn't available. Condoleezza Rice wasn't available. Someone who's actually a good role model that young children could look up to, but that's neither here nor there, right? Instead of putting her on stage to twerk, you could have put her on stage to speak about gun reform. You could have actually used Quavo to do the same thing, but instead you chose to take another direction. I don't know what that was about. Now, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And if we just fell for that, then that literally just set us back thousands of years, not hundreds, all right? And if that's literally all it takes to get your vote, then that says a lot about us, the black community. Because here's the thing. We still haven't heard any policies. We still haven't heard anything about bills. Is the girl going to say anything about reparations? That's neither here nor there, right? I can guarantee you, though, that the elders probably embarrassed them and a little disgusted. I can guarantee you that the ancestors was upset, too. That's probably why we had that major storm in Atlanta last night. See, here's the deal, people. This is not your actual high school debate or your high school popular person, right? This is real life. We need somebody that can be in office that will stand on 10 if we need them to, if we were to have to go to war. We need somebody that can stand on business if we go into another pandemic or something of that nature. We need somebody who can actually sit at the table with these world leaders, right, and work things out and negotiate to the point things don't have to get real, if you understand where I'm coming from. But that's neither here nor there. I'm going to go ahead and end here because I know y'all don't want to hear my opinion, especially because it's not a popular opinion. But if that's what the election is coming to, then we should probably stop our way ahead.
I'm just wondering when the black community going to realize the Democratic Party does not take us seriously. Or more so, they don't think that we're smart. Their strategy for decades has been hiring black entertainers to endorse them. Fast forward 2024, they're still doing the same thing, and it's even worse. Because now they sprinkling a little bit of ratchetness into it for relatability. And I'm just like, last election, Joe Biden's campaign for the black vote was telling black people that they not black if they don't vote for him. And getting some strippers to twerk with the word vote wrote on their booty. And also, for some odd reason, hiring Cardi B to endorse him, even though Cardi B's not black, but she was used to get the black vote. Not her own people vote, but our vote. Now we got Kamala Harris throwing a rally, and Megan Thee Stallion is performing. Megan Thee Stallion is twerking. And y'all swear to God, this is to reach the black youth and get the black... Listen, these people don't take us seriously. They are not twerking and dancing and partying to get anybody else's vote. They are discussing policy, new laws, bills, resolutions for their community. They don't do that for us, though.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people.
No.
Kamala Harris literally got in office and told y'all that she's not gonna push nothing for black people just because she's black. That should have let y'all know right then and there. They only want the black vote for numbers so that they can get elected. But they ain't got nothing for black people. And no, this is not an endorsement for Trump or the right or Republican Party. This is simply a critique to Democrats to be more serious when engaging with black American voters. We are not a monolith. We're not all ignorant. We're not all party heads. And matter of fact, there's a time and place for all of it. We can party and we can get serious about policies and laws to protect us. You do not have to dumb yourself down to engage with black Americans. And bless Megan Thee Stallion's heart. Because while I know it was a big thing for her to perform, it just made her look like a puppet to me. She shouldn't have showed up as Megan Thee Stallion. She should have been Megan Pete. She should have had a speech. She shouldn't have been doing TikTok dances. Like, I don't know, y'all. I'm just so annoyed. Nobody takes her seriously. And Malcolm X himself clocked his teeth years ago.
Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities.
She has used us for years. You notice how she only dated brothers to get her career accelerated and to climb to the top of that public service, air quotes, ladder. You know who they are. I don't need to go over it. But when she got what she needed, she went to Doug Emhoff, who is white.
Discover customer service. This is Maya.
Oh, hi, Maya. You robots are sounding more human every day.
At Discover, everyone can talk to a human representative.
What message do y'all think they was trying to send by having Meg perform at Kamala Harris rally in Atlanta? Like, I've seen a bunch of videos already from black women who are so defensive. Y'all so defensive. Y'all so emotional. And they know that. They know that. Y'all defensive to other black women who just like, why? We don't get the correlation. Right. We don't see.
Black women call each other bitches. You understand me?
At this rally. And mind you,
black women call each other bitches.
I am a Meg fan.
And hoes.
But I didn't see.
And my nigga.
I looked at the crowd, and if you look at the people that's behind Meg while she's performing, they're confused. They're confused. I want us to stop being so emotional and really start using logic. Like, because in my opinion, that is exactly how they see us. They think all we need is some music, some booty shaking, and some lyrics that we can recite, and that's gonna get us moving. That's gonna get us to the polls. That's gonna sway us. That's why they do like that. That is all they think of us. They don't see where we are going to use any logic, where we're going to do any research, where we're going to come with any demands. All they see is put what's popular in front of them.
Shout out to all of those ladies. Clearly, all black women are not capping for Kamala the cosplaying chameleon. There are black women who see through this. And let me tell you, Kamala and Meg Thee Stallion, they have some things in common. One being the sitting vice president and the political leader of the 304 agenda. The other being the entertainment leader of the 304 agenda. These folks are spreading nothing but degeneracy to the black community. I've been saying for the longest, a city girl isn't just Carisha and JT. It's easy to come for the perceived ratchet. But what about the city girl in the boardroom in high positions? Yeah, like Tiffany Teflon Tahoe.
Whatever, I do what I want.
Or even the first Indian vice president. Meg Thee Stallion, she's got the case out in California where Tory Lanez was locked up, even though it was allegedly her own friend who used that weapon. A state where Kamala Harris got a black man on death row with false evidence. They had to force her to release the evidence for that man to receive justice. I'm talking about a rogue prosecutor that spent years railroading black men and even sabotaging black women, targeting them, trying to put them in jail over truancy. those women would drop their kids off at school and their rebellious child would leave, Kamala would go to their homes to intimidate and try to arrest those women, black women. And after years of being presented in California as the first Indian American woman for all those positions, she's been cosplaying as a black woman since she hit the national stage and lined black women up at her campaign rally to encourage them to vote for her as the first city girl president. Dancing, singing, and fish fries is what black voters have to look forward to. No policies, no agenda, nothing for us. Let's go ahead and get the conversation
Fish
started.
fry, twerking, facts.
Speaking out. Special thank you to Creed, Emmanuel, Ike Fob, William G, Adrian, Harold, Jarvis, and Dwayne. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies,